Oh, Nag, this is an awkward situation you've given us. How are you doing and how have you been? Welcome back to the most successful colony in the new Rimworld DLC. What are we doing this episode? So I think we need to start planning to get our prison up to actually see what's in all these caskets. We could potentially get some really good colonists the more they think about it. Hopefully they don't just pop up and like gun us down, because that would be rather miserable. Other than that, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get bedrooms up this episode, which is actually going to be really nice. That'll be, everyone will be like cushty. Let's just chuck a vent there that I'm missing. Oh, the outer wall as well is something that we can focus on. So I think that'll be a big improvement to the base and probably a long time coming. Eventually we'll work on our defences around our cornfield, but I'm sure not putting defences around it won't bite us in the bum. Saying that, let's just allow it. Let's just be safe. And then after that, it will be getting the kill box up to make sure that we obviously are well defended. Let's get... Oh, we're already on speed 3. Look at that. The confidence is flowing and I don't even know it. However, food is already beginning to disappear, but luckily the rice is about 90%, so that should get us out of a jam. What we will do is start harvesting the berries, harvesting the land, as that might get us for a couple of days, just in case we get into like a little bit of trouble. I don't think we will. I think the rice will be harvested. I'm sort of glad I put that rice zone down now, to be fair. Dead panther. That's all set up for queuing. Okay. So I think that's most of the berry bushes like that are close to us. I don't want to go too far out and just running around doing berries, but they should be okay because the cornfield... Saying that, the cornfield... Oh, no, not all of it. Some of it looks to like it will hit the 90% mark. Okay, that's fine. Because we could even mine this back and plop the prison like in this little section. And maybe make this wall even smaller. We could turn this into a prison. I mean, it's already there. Probably not, though. I'm not sure. I haven't decided if that's a good idea or not. Like I said, our base is getting large, and it's getting large rather fast. Who's in these beds up here? Wendy. And nobody's in here. So what we can do is then take down another bedroom. Remove the roof. That's always important to remember. Remove the floor. And then deconstruct the walls. Because then this means we can move our powers out a little bit. But obviously because we've got this tree here, I don't think we particularly want it. Buildings near it. The tree link ceremony is still going to be 50%. Do need to do it because if anything else I am curious to see what actually happens. But yeah, we need to make some progress. So let's queue up. Saying that, I could just naturally expand our base. Do I need another wall in? Well, I suppose if I'm doing the prison, it would be nice to have a double wall around it. Because this is definitely still going to be the throne room down the line. And then the bedroom is going to be off it. For whoever's royalty, because then it can be something really grand. And because it's there, it's just easier to know. But we're not going to focus on that right this second. So we don't want anything like... too crazy for prisons. I was just thinking if we do it like this. No, because if we were going to put 2 bedrooms in each, just seeing what that would look like if we done it into the wall, but I don't necessarily think that would work. So we could do 1 prison, 2 prison, 3 prison. Then they can be in there. Can mine that back if we want. And I'm sort of happy with that. The problem is they're the same size as our colonist bedrooms, and that seems a bit wrong. Unless we don't do that idea and we just do slightly smaller 3x4s. And then I suppose we can just have more of them, can't we? So the idea is I don't want them right against this wall because I don't want... If they break out, I just want them to like go away basically, do you know what I mean? 3x4, because what I'll do is I'll cancel all this. And then we'll build the wall just down 1 more, if that makes sense. And then we can have quite a few prisons if we wanted to. Or is 4 prisons too much? That's... Oh god, this is the indecisiveness coming up. I think it's... We could potentially have quite a few people. I don't even know, like... I'm going to remove that for a bit. Don't know if I want too many prisons. Unless I leave this up. No. Carry on with the plan. Carry on with the plan. We're happy with the group that we've got at the moment, so let's just leave it like that. Let's not complicate stuff. We're low on food and whatnot. To be fair, a lot of it is because the resources are going on the fine vegetarian meals. Nag's secret. Oh, okay. 41-year-old lawkeeper named Nag is calling from nearby, begging to join us. Some threat is following him. I wouldn't normally do this because obviously I say that we're not taking on more people, but I would like to do more quests, see more stuff, and genuinely like test how well we are. So we are going to accept it, and hopefully Nag is okay. I think we've had a bad colonist in the past, so we can just get rid of them if... Okay, let's have a look. Great memory, depressive, permanent mood, -12. And distrusts women. However, is good at cooking and plants, incapable of violence. Not the best, it has to be said. But what it does allow us to do is if we go into the work schedule and we'll just do the... So it allows someone else to warden, which is actually helpful. We can take Wendy off cooking and 1 on research. Let me just make sure that's what I want to do. I can take you off growing. So you just sit on research. If you're bored of research, go grow. Alpin, 1 on construct, 2 on grow, 3 on plant cut, like it. No, other way around actually. Nag, you're going to be 1 on cooking, 1 on grow, 2 plant cut. Something like that. Don't worry about research. So Wendy will be able to just research non-stop, which is nice. Schedule everyone sort of in here. We do know there's obviously a threat coming. What that's going to be. Hopefully it's just mad animals. We'll do no drugs for the time being. Happy person. Okay. It's more people. It's 1 more person. Your mood is going to be really hard. No slaves in the colony. So we need to... I'm going to make her instantly... I'm going to make him instantly upset. Like, if I try and convert, how well does this go straight away? Okay, actually quite well. We need to convert him as quickly as possible. Because we're not going to be otherwise he's just going to keep having breakdowns. And he's going to be like less than useless. He's going to actually be a pain for us to deal with. Where if he can join our religion, because we have so many bonuses that we can potentially take advantage on, getting high and that sort of stuff, we'll be able to offset, because he's already about to have a breakdown. I'm literally watching his moods, and a lot of it is just because we can't do what his religion wants, which is fine. And at the end of the day, we're not that far away from getting a bedroom up, so he will have a bedroom soon. So it's not too bad. But I just really want to see what's in here. I imagine it is going to be people, seeing they are cryo-sleeped caskets. I have a visitor. That's fine. Okay, Sanford's getting a bed up. And then walked away. Very negative, Sanford. And very, very negative. I don't think we're ever going to do that tree link ceremony, are we? We're going to get a load of hill root. Which is nice because we actually ran out. Getting an infestation in here. Okay, everyone hides, just so we can... Okay, good. Okay, that is... awkward. They could mine in our base, so we're going to have to be careful. And there's quite a few of them, actually. I'm going to have to watch them, because if they start mining into our base... this could kill us. Okay, extraordinarily nervous now. But hey, it wouldn't be a colony of mine. I'm just nervously watching them, hoping they're not going to mine through here. Good tried to convert Macy. Macy just doesn't want to... Oh no, wait, what? Good tried to convert Macy. I keep forgetting, like, yeah, because we've got 3 people that aren't converted to us. Oh, Nag, this is an awkward situation you've given us. Oh, cool, we've done some research, which is actually really, really nice. Let's get to... We've got Go-Go Juice. Can make Flake, Wake Up. Psychedelic Brewing. I feel like we're going down the drug train, so let's do a bit of taking advantage of that. I'm not sure how we're going to deal with these bugs. So quite nervous about that. What I do want to do is this is everyone panic. I will allow you to come in here. And I'm going to allow this wall and this bit here. So hopefully we can like build all that. So at least we're not sitting around doing nothing. It does give us a chance to do a few things inside. Which is nice. We have got quite a few limestone blocks as well. But I really don't want to get caught out by being spotted by them bugs. Because that's quite a lot of bugs to deal with. And I don't know how we're going to deal with them. The only thing that I'm thinking is... if we can play this very lucky and they leave us alone... Now obviously that's a big if. The next raid that comes... we could do some funky dunky stuff and take the bugs to them. Nag is in a daze. Watch Nag go outside the base and get mauled by the insect. I would actually laugh. I would actually laugh. Okay, so I think Wendy was the last one up. So Wendy can come out of there. Yeah, Wendy can come in here. Let's make sure Wendy has the good bedroom. And then Nag can come sleep in here. So at least he's not sleeping on the floor. Slight improvements. The Labrador is hauling food. Brilliant. Okay, so some of the corn is being harvested now. So that's actually really good news for the colony. Perfect. I just keep like moving the camera up to watch these bugs. Because if they mine into our stockpile, we are in so much trouble. And I suspect they will at some point. So it's hoping we can lure them away from a raid. Equally, maybe that's a weakness about our stockpile that we could potentially move. But I don't know quite what we're going to do with this space, to be honest. Yeah. Although something that we do need to talk about, because obviously we're in on the higher difficulties, is that Nag is Nag is playing with fire here. Jesus, Nag. If you die, I'm going to be so upset, because not only have you brought doom and destruction to us, you've then, like, killed yourself. Jeez. With everyone else, moods are high. It's just him that obviously we're struggling with. Macy, can you convert anyone? No, 60%. Okay. So lots of food in the stockpile, which is nice. Bedrooms are doing really well. The bugs just keep producing. Like, we've only really got grenades, and I don't think grenades are going to be good enough to deal with any of this. Just double checking what animals we actually had in the colony. Oh god, this is a problem. So normally I'd burn them out. We ain't got the guns to deal with them. Okay, we're just going full, like, drug production at the moment. Okay. This is just going to make me extremely nervous. So what I will do is expand. Going to expand our zones a little bit more so we can, like, do stuff in some of the areas of the map. But obviously I don't really want to mess with them bugs at all. So I'm not even going to risk it by going near them, just in case one of them goes wandering and I haven't looked properly. So I think something like that. So we've got like half the map to deal with. Yeah, I think that's probably as much as I want to push this situation. So cool. So back on speed 3. Thing is, obviously at some point we want to have a base big enough where obviously if we stay in it's no bother whatsoever. He's good hauling. No, so let's put him over to hauling. He's asleep currently. Wendy can't convert again. I want to convert Nag as quick as possible, otherwise Nag is just a pointless person. Alright, let's start installing these statues in people's bedrooms. It's not a massive beauty modifier. I wonder if it's because we're making it out of sandstone. But I could be wrong. It's happened twice before. Just keep watching them. I can't look away, party people. Like, it's just tense. It's just a matter of time. I mean, if they mine in, we've just got to move the stockpile. We can't go toe-to-toe with them. We just can't. Well, I know how tough bugs are. If we had some better armour, then... No, we'd still need a couple of melee people. The problem is Alpen's shield belt, I don't think does anything against melee. It's all about, let's just have a look. Yeah, we'll attempt to, but does nothing against melee. So, yeah. We've just got to hope. To be fair, what we could do since we're actually enclosed, and what we've learned is obviously if we open a door there, raids will come through as long as they're not sappers. We could open this door for the next raid, meaning they will come near the bugs. I don't actually know who would win out of that fight, but it might be an easy way to deal with them both. Obviously, the bugs don't get dealt with. Having them on our doorstep is just incredibly nerve-wracking. But it could be worse. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Yeah. I can hear them reproducing, which is crazy. Paid EMI field. So it will shut electrical devices off for 4 days. Oh, a low shield pack. Oh, God, that is tempting. That is tempting. This is what I'm saying, like, for 4 days we'll cut off electric. I don't know. No, I don't think we can. I really want to, though, but I don't know if we can. Rare Frumbros. I've never actually done anything with these. I know people tame and capture them. I don't think I've ever done it myself. God, if you're watching this and you don't keep watching these bugs, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear like the splatter as they're reproducing. The problem is we can't deal with them, and the problem with that is then, you know, they keep reproducing, and yeah. If we had the resources, the manpower, we would move this and then build some more walls in and would be relatively safe. But we're just going to have to hope. We're just going to have to hope. You know? There's not really too much. It might be a situation that we might have to move. And I'm not adverse to moving. Not averse to moving. So we've got bulk goods sellers coming in. Okay, that's good. Hopefully they don't go near the bugs, because that would be a waste. And like, I think these bugs are going to mess up people. And obviously they're going to make people really unhappy when they come to visit us and obviously die. Sanford is in this bed. Why? I thought we moved them down here. Sanford and Alpen. I thought we moved them. I keep hearing like bugs spawn and it's just making me so nervous. Reinstall that statue. And then reinstall that statue. Right, Nag is back up. Wendy, can you convert? I'm going to wake you up to try and convert Nag, because the quicker we can do that, the better. The only reason why his mood is so high now, like going in to check, is because he's got the 40 because he recently had a breakdown. Alpin will need to wake you up to trade, I'm afraid, my boy. Oh no, we haven't got any silver, have we? Jesus. Nearly jumped the gun saying that. I bet they'll have, like... They got milk and stuff. We don't really have too much to work with, so as always, it's probably best. Saying that, that's... We don't want that at the moment. I know it's good, but we don't want it at the moment. Let's get rid of the wall. Okay, that actually gives us a lot to work with. The problem is do they have anything we want? They have some chocolate, but nothing crazy. Some ducks. We could take a load of milk from them. They do have components. Hang on, let's set this to 0. And let me not jump the gun. And let's sell... Is there anything else we would sell to them? Okay, we've got these pulsers, so what does they do? So 1 use, feels lowers, driving all animals in the region to man-hunting rage. Now, I know that could probably be powerful. No, I think that's a waste. I think we keep them. Because that could get us out of a jam. That could get us out of a jam, couldn't it? Yep, no, we're going to leave that because I think they will get us out of a jam. So let's take some steel. So let's take 200 steel. Okay, I don't know if that's updated up top. And then let's take some components because I think every chance we get if we can take components. Okay, now we see we owe them money. Could get rid of all our cloth. We're growing it, so it's not too much of a problem. Let's just take a few less components. And then they'll give us some silver. So let's take a few more. What about like 18? Okay, there we go. I would like to take this because we need it for drugs. That's quite expensive. So if we gave them both the pulsers, I know that's probably the wrong decision that I'm making. We could get all of that to make drugs, which obviously is really important for our colony. We've got like over 1,000 corn, so we don't need to worry about food. So then we could take... Oh no, we can't even take one more component, but we could take a few more bits of steel. And that is probably the deal of the century. I like that. I know people are going to be like, don't get rid of them pulsers, and I do agree with you. However, I just think we're getting more back. I do think we're getting more back from this. Getting 18 more components, meaning we don't have to mine. 216 steel. Again, we don't have to mine. Remember, mining upsets everyone in the colony. So if we can do trade deals, obviously we lose our cloth. That's fine. Yeah, I like this. I think that's a good deal. And especially to be able to get... I'm not even going to try and say this. Get this to make drugs with, because this is a material that we cannot manufacture ourselves. We can only buy it. So it's really handy that we can get it here, because when we go into... don't know if we... Okay, so if I just pause that. In go-go juice, we need 2 of that and 1 Yano. So that's sort of... Because go-go juice, the idea of that is I want that, especially for when we go into, like, combat, tell everyone to have a little bit of drink of that. And I don't know sort of how much it improves, like, combat stuff, but because we're playing this game and it's going to be so tough, like, we're going to do everything. These psychedelic leaves to be able to make yo. And then we'll do the go-go juice afterwards. 75. So the idea is, in the drug policy, I'll then do it so everyone carries around a go-go juice. We haven't started making psychedelic leaves, have we? Saying that, since the cornfield is such a success, if it would let me click on just this one here, the rice field can then be turned into a psychedelic plant, which will then allow us to do that down the line. I love how the game keeps alerting me that the bugs are, like, reproducing. Yeah. Clench your bums and hope for the best. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.